Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. I wanted to do a video talking about last minute preparations for team of the year. Yeah, I think it's very important. It's Wednesday night. So by the way, if you guys watch this tomorrow night, just keep that in mind, right? That we're recording this on a Wednesday. So there may be a couple things that have changed between today and tomorrow. I don't think there's going to be much. So you guys haven't heard already, Team of the Year is starting this Friday. I'm sure many of you guys have seen leaks for it. I personally haven't. I've seen like one or two players. I've been off my socials completely. And yeah, tomorrow is when we're going to have the announced Team of the Year. So that's not really going to change kind of our preparations. The news is that tomorrow EA is going to announce, I believe, the Team of the Year. Now, the way that it is going to work, guys, and just kind of the way that it has worked in the past, is that Team of the Year rolls out in different positions, and then they'll do an all-inclusive squad together, guys. So that's usually how it works with Team of the Year in FIFA. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to look back a little bit at some of the previous Team of the Year things that were released. We'd kind of done a couple videos about those before, but I want to kind of look through, talk about some of the SBCs that we had previously, and kind of just what to expect, going into this next week, and kind of just give you guys a demo of really what I'm going to be planning on doing with my club, and kind of the best way that, you can manage your club during this promo, because it's a crazy promo. I mean, Black Friday was a hit this year. It was a out of the park. EA smashed it, and I think they're going to do nothing. There's going to be nothing worse, than a bad Team of the Year. So I think EA will do a really good job this promo, because Black Friday was really good. I have faith because of how good Black Friday was this year that I think EA are really smart. I think they're going to really want to, navigate in and hit the big promos this year. So, yeah, so it's going to start this Friday. I think attackers will be first. I don't really know for sure. We'll have 3 attackers released on Friday, probably 3 midfielders, and then probably 4 defenders and a goalkeeper. That's usually how they do it. They do those every 2 days, so you can expect it Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, and then Thursday. Every player should be in packs, and then usually somewhere in there is a 12th man. Sometimes that's Friday to Monday then. So we'll probably have a 12th man announced next Friday, and then that'll be in packs till Monday. So the real grind with Team of the Year is next Thursday to next Monday, because that's when every player is going to be in packs, and that's going to be when you want to open the majority of your packs. Some of you guys watching, are doing a big pack save, myself included. I've got now up to a lot of packs. I've got like 180 packs, and a lot of them are pretty good. I mean, the worst ones in my transfer list are probably the 81 plus attacker packs, even though I expect these to still be pretty decent. So, let's talk about a couple things with this Team of the Year, guys. Last year's Team of the Year was okay. Now the players are going to be boosted to insane amounts. I'm staying away from stats and leaks, and I know a lot of you guys probably don't know what's going on. So, all you guys, you're in a similar boat as me. But Team of the Year is pretty crazy. I mean, last year was probably the first time we didn't get a 99 in a couple of years. But this was last year's Team of the Year, and you guys can just see, I mean, the boosts are incredible. So the players that are about to come into the game are all going to be the best in their position. No ifs, ands, and buts. It's just it's going to be what it's going to be, and all of these guys are going to be insane. And then if we even look at 20, same thing goes with 20. Messi had that 99 in FIFA 20. Same with Ronaldo. So yeah, obviously in 20 it was a crazy Team of the Year. 19 as well. You guys can see. I mean, a lot of 99s. EA, I think we peaked on the 99s in 19, because I think in 20, I think we just had VVD. Did we have Ronaldo? No, we had Ronaldo, VVD, and Messi. So we had 3 99s in 20 as well. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of really high-rated players coming into the game. Really high physical, high stamina, high shooting upgrades. Anybody that's getting a Team of the Year is going to start to become just absolutely insane. But I thought something that I wanted to do with you guys today, before we kind of talked about anything right now, is just kind of look back at some of the expired SBCs from last year, because I think it's important to kind of understand what's coming. Now, obviously, guys, it's going to be very different this year. If you guys haven't seen already, today EA released, let me pull up Footbin real quick. Guys, today EA released, a freaking 85 defender upgrade and 85 midfielder upgrade. Yes, they're expensive, but guys, I talked about these today on my stream. If you have the coins, I would recommend them. I think that it's going to be very hard to pack a Team of the Year. But for these prices, I actually think it's incredible value. I really do. I know 84s are expensive right now. I know that the market has gone up for these, and I know that they're 50K. But if you've got some fodder, if you can do it, I would recommend it. Right now, the cheapest 85 on this game is like 10K. So even at worst value, you're going to get probably 30K untradeable back. it's worth the gamble. And the reason why it's worth the gamble, I know I'm sidetracking here, but just with these SBCs today, I've already done all three. I talked about this today, and we talked about it the other day, but when you look at 85 and you look at like attackers, right? Each page I'm flipping is full of 30 players. There's not even a second page. So with attackers, right? There's 30 attackers in this game. I think it's 30 or 29. So the fact that you're going to get 385 plus in a position, really nice chance, man. I mean, you're probably still not going to get anything, but it's a nice risk. For that price, better than buying a 50K pack out of the store during Team of the Year. You're going to have a better risk with this SBC of getting a Team of the Year. That's just the factual statement. Your luck is going to be better with this 50K SBC of getting a Team of the Year than buying a 50K pack with coins. So definitely check out those SBCs today. And then we're obviously going to be probably getting the 81 times 11, which was also in the code. We had talked about that in a video. If you look at my video about the Team of the Year, the crazy codes coming, that was also in that video as well. So we can expect that to be tomorrow, Thursday or Friday. I think that'll come out both days, and that'll be really good as well. So back to FIFA, FIFA 21 here. So we're gonna search. Actually, you know what? We're gonna try to go down a Team of the Year because I don't want to. Sometimes when you search Team of the Year, not everything shows. So obviously this is freeze. This is headliners, and then we should have Team of the Year around here. Base or mid icon headliners. I think headliners is always before Team of the Year now, right? Or am I wrong? Kurzawa, base or mid icon. Here we go. So Team of the Year. So 83 plus attacker upgrade. So last year EA gave us 2 attackers rated 83 overall or higher. We got the Team of the Year kits, 83 midfielder. These were non-repeatable, and then you obviously get the league upgrades, guys. So the league upgrades are a big deal during Team of the Year. Honestly, last year they weren't very good. The packway last year on these were horrible. You can spend a lot of coins doing these and getting nothing. And what they do require in previous years is for the premium Premier League upgrade, you needed 11 rare players, 45 chemistry. I think for team of the season is more of the time where we see the requirements of EA doing the specific leagues. For this one, it seems to just be rare. So you guys want to do a lot of these, maybe club stock your club with rares. It's going to be impossible to know the position. The best position, obviously, they did 4-4-2 last year. It's really hard to know what EA is going to do position-wise. But if you want to do some of these, stock your club. They're basically 25K league packs when you get the season pass, and they have the 45K packs in the season pass. These are the same, but they're just 3 less rares and 3 more commons. We had that flashback Ribery that you could craft, 1.5 mil. Moments Dybala, very popular card last year, very good card in game. A lot of Team of the Year challenges every day, which is obviously going to come with the promo. They did the 83 plus again for the defender. Moments Boateng, flashback Ronaldo. I think flashback Ronaldo was like right after or right at the end of the Team of the Year promo, somewhere in the middle of it. We got that Rooney, Sabitzer. So it was a little lackluster with some of the SBCs last year. I wanted to point that out because I remember last year's Team of the Year promo being a little lackluster, whereas like 19, we had a flashback Ibra that was one of the best Ibra cards, if not the best ever, even better than this year's card. I mean, that flashback Ibra was just insane. So, I mean, it's up to EA, right? The ball's in EA's court. I think it would be really cool for EA to do some flash SBCs. I think that would be awesome. Like, we had those during Black Friday, and those were awesome. So, I'd like to see EA do that. I thought the engagement on that was massive, right? The fact that there was always flash SBCs. There was always something to do, with logging on. And I think that's really cool. So, I'd hope to see that potentially happening. So, guys, there's going to be a lot of ways, I think, in this next kind of week that you can make coins and just kind of things going on in the game. So what I'm going to be planning on doing is I'm probably going to open my position-specific 81 plus packs whenever the proper team, or I guess you could say position, is out. And then I'm probably going to wait to open the rest of my packs until we get every card in packs, which will be next Friday, at least on this account. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing. So I think the best way, to kind of head into this promo is I think it's important to be liquid, because what I do think is going to end up happening. Wow, 100 draft matches today. Do I get like a pack for that? No, I get a ultimate draft pitch trophy that I can flex on all of you. Great. And I get another one after that. But I think heading into this promo, I think it's important to be liquid on Friday. I think the market's going to do pretty well on Thursday. I think we're going to get a little bit of a loading screen, a little teaser there. And then I think there's going to be a real chance to make coins on Friday, because what happens every single year is that people like to panic. But what people don't understand is that when the attackers first roll out, those are always some of the more expensive cards in FIFA. When you guys think about Team of the Year attackers, right? Last year we had, Team of the Year Lewandowski. He was one of the larger scale players last year. And that's obviously a big card, right? And if you look in 20, the first day, obviously 20, the market was crazy. 19 and 20, the market was very high. Mbappe 6.3 and 20. 99 Messi was 6.3, then 5.3. And, even a Sadio Mane, even on that first day, was still 2.8. So team of the years are never going to be cheap on the first day. And that's usually a really good thing for the market, because what ends up happening is that people end up panic buying back their teams like crazy. Lewandowski, you can see, was 3.1 mil. And I think Mbappe was also like 6.77. So Mbappe was 7.3 last year for about, a whole entire month. I think Messi was the 12th man last year, but even Ronaldo last year, what was Ronaldo? Ronaldo was 9 mil last year, guys. So Cristiano was 9.1. So, I mean, these types of prices for the market are going to really scale the market upwards. And I'm assuming that we're just going to get attackers on Friday. So what that means is that any panic really heading into this promo is going to be a great opportunity to make some potential coins, because I just think that, look, it's inevitable. At the end of the day, I think people do sell stuff for team of the year. You can see right now, my account is pretty liquid, right? I've got 9.6 mil. I've been trapped into doing icon picks this week, so my coin balance is a little bit down. So this is my transfer list at the moment. It's very dry, but I'm liquid, right? And the reason for that is that, look, I want to be ready to buy some cards if anything is too low. So I think what you do have to be careful of on Friday is some icons. I mean, there's going to be some panic with icons, but what's going to end up happening is that, guys, we're going to have lightning rounds on Friday. There's going to be a lot of pack supply coming onto the game. So my safest pick, if you're looking to buy a team or something like that, is going to be any player that's out of packs, that's maybe down a lot and is pretty meta. You've got a ton of examples. You could look at any of the winter wild cards, stuff that you guys see people using in their teams is going to be a really good opportunity to buy and a really good rise on Friday night, because a lot of people are selling up on their teams. A lot of people are liquid this week. And I think what people don't remember is that with Team of the Year, it's not always an instant promo. It's not always a promo that is super accessible for everybody on the first day. Usually the first day is 3 crazy attackers, a ton of lightning rounds, and it's more a day for people to do the whole packs, right? And all of that. It's not really a day to do a ton of the SBC grinding. That may change this year, because what I will say is that this pre-Team of the Year promo is absolutely incredible from EA. It is crazy. We've never even seen anything, close to this type of stuff that EA is releasing in terms of content for people to get prepared for Team of the Year. We've just not really seen it ever. So it's impressive to me. And I've been doing all these, 83 plus, 85 plus. I've been doing all of these upgrades, guys, because I think that they do give you a really nice shot at Team of the Year. You guys know I don't really like to gloat about doing SBCs just to do it. But if I feel like there's some really good value or a really good chance, look, I know how hard it is to get a Team of the Year. And to be honest, guys, your expectations going into the promos that you should expect to not get a Team of the Year. It's getting harder every single year. I had to put in 15 million last year to just get an untradeable Bruno. So it's getting very hard year after year to pack Team of the Years. But I think that through this pre-Team of the Year promo, it would actually be pretty crazy, if EA does come out and drop that 81 times 11, and then not only do we have all these 83 pluses, these 85s, but at that point, then we've also got these 81 11s. And imagine if at some point next week, EA keep rinsing these, right? EA do another 83 plus midfielder set, another 85 plus midfielder set. I mean, after a while, if you're doing 15 to 20 of those, your odds are going to just increase. So I think that it's important to, guys, if you don't have a lot of coins, just try your best to find a way to craft these, whether you're doing that through League SBC stuff, through a bronze pack method grind. Just try to find a way to get these done. And then I do really like the 81 plus attacker and defender. I've been talking about those, but I've been stacking those up. I think that those are super vital in terms of seeing how those are. When Team of the Years are in packs, these will have the lowest weight, but it's probably worth a gamble. I think they're like 2 to 3K. So yeah, I mean, I think for me, what I'm going to end up doing is at some point over the weekend, because of the lightning rounds, probably most gold rares in the game, because the lightning rounds this weekend will probably be at discard price. So I'm going to try to just go through and stock my whole entire club this weekend, because I want to do a lot of those league upgrade packs that are going to be out probably next Thursday. There's a chance that EA drop those early, but they're just not going to be worth it to do until EA bring every card in packs. But in that case, yeah, I mean, those are going to be stuff you're going to want to do, and they're going to have an 11 rare requirement. So as long as you stock your club, you'll probably be able to do them. And probably, if you try to stock your club with 400 to 500 gold rares, I mean, just off the bat, you're going to be able to make 50 of those pretty quick, which will be super, super helpful. And I think you'll probably see rares go up to like 1.2, 1.3, 1.1. I think they all went to 1.2, 1.3 last year. I remember paying about 13K per league upgrade pack. Although, we're going to have to see. Maybe EA does a different type of pack this year. And again, as I had said with this like pre-SBC pre-Team of the Year promo, everything's been a lot different. So I think Friday, the biggest expectation for me is potentially a really good objective. I'd like to see EA drop a really cool nominee card potentially in objectives. We haven't really seen, we haven't really seen that, right? And that's something that I think the last time I saw something like that was great was Team of the Year nominee versus Salco in FIFA 19. I mean, that card was just crazy. And it'll also be interesting to see if there's, maybe EA is going to milk out some honorable mentions promo, some nominee promo. There's definitely been a couple rumors about that. We didn't get those UCL Blues this year, but I've always said that I think EA should add a couple more players in a Team of the Year. And there's definitely going to be some people that are players that are close misses this year. So I don't think anybody's against an honorable mentions promo. I think last year we had some nominees that EA had kind of put in. I don't really remember when they had put them in the week. That's kind of the problem. I could probably go back and reference one of my videos right now. But I think we had some sort of cards. They're not. I don't know if they're findable on Flippin. But yeah, I had remembered that. Oh, that's on FIFA 22, Nick, you idiot. Team of the Year honorable mention. So we did get some last year. I think we'll also get these this year. And to be fair, some of these cards were really good. Sadio Mane, I wonder when they had come out. January 29th, Friday, January 29th. So that would have been Friday, January 29th would have been. That's okay. So that would be the second Friday. So that would be the Friday after this Friday, guys. And last year, for example, we'd had Mane, Robbo, Immobile, Marquinhos a little slow. See, this Robbo's even really good. 90 pace, 87 defending. That Mane was incredible, by the way. Fakir, Grealish was the objective. I do remember that. Navas. And to be honest, these cards were really trolls because the animation was so similar to the Team of the Year that they were a pain in the butt. But, I'd really look forward to this because I think between Mendy, Donnarumma, you've got like Davies, Hernandez, Hakimi, Cancelo. I mean, not all these guys are going to make it. So I'd like to see EA, give these out for those types of guys because that would actually make some of the upgrade packs a little bit more interesting. And that's at the same point why I also kind of want to keep some of my attacker packs, all of my packs really until the next Friday because last year EA came out and EA kind of do everything bigger and better the next year. Everything for EA just seems to scale out and be a larger product the year after. And so last year we had 8 nominees. I mean, maybe we're going to have like 10 this year. And look, if you're saving packs and you got those 81 attacker upgrades, you got the 85 times 3. Look at these, man. I mean, Mane, Immobile, Fakir, you're talking like 3 more players into the attacker one. You're talking like 3 more into the defender one. So that might be also a little bit of a reason where maybe if you actually hold out on these, it might be worth it. So that's another thing. And yeah, other than that, guys, I mean, I'm really going to try to roll into Team of the Year as liquid as possible. We're going to be streaming a lot over the next week or two. So make sure you guys check out the streams. We're going to be on my main account doing some of the SBCs. Got a second account that we're going to open some of the lightning rounds on with coins. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time, man. So make sure you guys follow the Twitch. We'll be having a lot of uploads on YouTube, guys. So we'll be having a lot of videos for you guys. Don't you worry. And thanks for watching the video, man. So little Team of the Year prep video for you guys. And let's get it, man. I'm excited. Let's go. Peace.